Amitabh Kant. Let's go across to her. Shri?
Well, yes, thanks very much. Joining us now is the CEO of the Niti Aayog, Mr. Amitabh Kant. So appreciate you joining us on CNBC TV 18. I want to very quickly ask you about the immediate issue that is causing sort of panic and nervousness in the market, and that has to do with the surgical strike that was conducted by India late last night. From the Ministry of External Affairs, but the fear is on possible future escalation. What is your sense at this point, sir?
I think it's a very well-planned, well-coordinated, well-designed move. It was long called for. So there is, it's a move which should be seen positively, not negatively at all. And I think it's a very localized thing. So markets should feel very confident. They should feel very comfortable about this.
So just to clarify that, you're saying that you believe if at all there is further preemptive action or retaliatory action, it will continue to be localized. And at this point in time, as we heard from the MEA, you don't expect further escalation.
No, I do not expect. I think it's very well designed. It's very localized. This was something which was long called for. And I think the government has taken a very clear decision to wipe out terror across the border. And I think this will remain to be very, very localized. And the markets should feel extremely positively about this and feel extremely confident about this move by India.
My final question to you on this issue, sir, and, because clearly there is nervousness, not just domestic investors, but more importantly also foreign investors. And India has been exercising options in terms of the possible economic isolation of Pakistan. Of course, diplomatic talks with the US, etc., are also on. But, from a foreign investor's perspective, what is the message that you would like to send out?
There's nothing to be nervous about. In fact, the international community should feel extremely confident about what India is doing. It's going about doing its business in an extremely confident manner. It's taken all possible options. It's looked at what kind of diplomatic moves it wants to make. It wants to look at what kind of surgical strikes it wants to make. It shows the deep amount of thinking, the deep amount of strategic and diplomatic thinking that has gone into decision making in India. So markets have nothing to fear. International investors have nothing to fear. In fact, they should feel that decision making is in the hands of a very statesman-like approach.
Mr. Kant, I'll toss it back to the studio and continue my conversation with you. I appreciate the fact that you agreed to answer these questions. But